Hi, I'm Laura Boyer, and today I'm going to be giving you my informative speech. Have you ever thought about how much pollution is in our ocean and how it affects our environment? There is runoff, deep sea mining, the shipping industry, direct discharge, atmospheric pollution, plastic debris, and many other ways that the ocean can be polluted. Today I will be addressing 3 different types of these pollutions. Runoff pollution is the most common type of ocean pollution. This accounts for about 80% of the total ocean pollution, and it starts on land. So this starts when a large section of land is plowed, causing the topsoil to erode. When a storm happens, this causes the agricultural fertilizers and pesticides to drain off into the ocean and other water sources around. The fertilizers and pesticides end up settling in seagrass beds, coral reefs, and other underwater ecosystems. This is how the fertilizers and pesticides end up in our food chain. The smallest marine life eat the plants and the reefs and the areas affected by the pollution. Larger marine life eat the smaller marine life and cause the whole food chain to just be contaminated with pollution. If the consistency of the fertilizers and pesticides are more oil-based, they're going to collect over the surface of the ocean. This causes algae to overgrow and deplete the oxygen in the ocean. The lower oxygen levels cause other plants and animals to be deprived and can even lead to their deaths. Deep sea mining for silver, gold, copper, magnesium, cobalt, and zinc are another main cause of ocean pollution. Mining is done with a hydraulic pump or a bucket system as well. The size of the areas required for mining are huge, and the toxicity spreads far past the mining area itself. While these minerals are being mined, hydrogen sulfide deposits are secreted up to 35,000 meters deep, or about 12,000 feet below the surface of the ocean. The sulfide causes the most damage on the lowest levels of the ocean, the deepest parts of it. Some portions of the ocean are now incredibly toxic, and no sea life can exist there anymore. The damage is permanent, and it's now causing other problems. The seafloor in the toxic spots is now leaky and corrosive, which causes oil spills that continue to cause more damage. The shipping industry is a global system that covers the oceans in the world. They are also causing a massive amount of ocean pollution. The emissions of greenhouse gases, discharge of ballistic water, and spillage of oil are some of the main problems that they cause. Ballistic water is water that is discharged by large ships like passenger cruise ships, large tankers, and bulk cargo ships. Ballistic water is taken in at one port and discharged at another. In some cases, the water is from the other side of the world even. This is a problem because the water contains biological material that is native to a specific area. This can cause damage to other areas depending on what is in the water and how it interacts with the local biological material. Not only can these interactions cause major problems with the ecosystem, but it can even lead to health problems in humans that can be very serious. One of the most publicized environmental impacts that the shipping industry contributes to the ocean population is oil spills. The occurrence of this tragedy has drastically decreased, but the environmental impact is terrible. The impact of the disasters can cause the deaths of thousands and thousands of marine animals and plants, and land-dwelling plants and animals as well, depending on where the spill is at. So those cause tragic disasters that take a very, very long time to even clean up, let alone for the environment to go back to its normal state. So I hope today that you have learned and have a better understanding of oceanic pollution and how it affects the ocean and then the environment and how it ultimately affects us as humans. Thanks.